Okay, another dark morning. Just gonna spend a little time here. I don't know, recording the events of yesterday. Now, my back has hurt all day yesterday, and I know it's from the twisting issues I've talked about a little bit before. So what I did is I put a ball of cloth, like a rag type of thing. Yeah, I just describe it, I guess. I put it on the left hip, so that it juts the left side forward, and that's how I think it's twisted. I think it's the left side was twisted back more, so I want to twist it forward. I've been told by a chiropractor I've had a twisted issue, and it seems to relieve some of the pain. So I just need to continue that. It's not just a simple twist either. It's also the fact that I have a weak core. I haven't been doing any suspension training, which tends to strengthen my core nicely. It's a little frustrating, but it's not just even the lack of suspension training on top of that. It's not just the twisting, it's not just the lack of suspension training, it's also overworking particular muscles because of my twerk strap. I was doing a lot of squats against the strap, so I had this straight up and down movement. I was pushing myself to like doing one-legged squats, but I was only doing one exercise. And as I've experienced in the past, since age 15 at least, I've noticed that I develop back pain from squatting when I don't support the squatting with good back exercises, good core exercises. It's happening again. It's just another reminder for me. It's a little frustrating, but I should know this. I'm not a personal trainer, but I do have a lifetime of experience with exercise. I should know that that's what was going to happen, but I can look back and be like, I know what happened, but I didn't predict that it was going to happen. So I've been suffering with this back pain, and I need to get it back in order. Alright, gotta reduce my squat strap squat stuff. I have to increase more core work, and the least I can do, the laziest thing I can do, the path to least resistance is just using this ball of cloth while I sit in my car lazily and just push the left side forward, because it's a twisting issue that's relieving some of the pain, but I need to also balance out the strength. If I want to get stronger in my squats, I have to get stronger in my core generally. I've noticed that in the past it's happened time and time again. A little frustrating. I can't pick and choose exercises. It has to be a variety like food, and my diet hasn't been the best variety either. But I'd say it improved, but it could be better. At least these last few days it's been really bad because I've been running around, and I've limited myself to what I've been eating in my car. But finally the food stamps got approved, so I can get a more of a variety. But all I did is eat nice bread and honey sandwiches. I used to have peanut butter, but that causes heartburn now. It's amazing what bad habits can bring you. I ate peanut butter. I ate a jar of peanut butter every day when I was younger, and I probably overdid that. Now made everything worse there. But food stamps have been approved, so now I can get more food. But I'm still not out of the water because that's just a supplement. $190 is not enough to last for good full meals for the whole month. I need to look into food banks, and I'll be bouncing around from city to city, looking around to see which food banks are available and what days. I'll move slowly. I'm pretty confident I can slow down my movements, even though these guys aren't emailing me as much with threats. In fact, the last email sounded like he was confused. I'll say this. I believe there's two people, and one of them was the guy who paid with Bitcoin, and then the other guy is the pursuer. All right. The pursuer guy, I believe, stopped communication after I like to argue a lot, and so after I said something, I was like, hey man, they're gonna be on to you if you keep harassing me. This 8chan, 4chan stuff with that special code, whatever they call it. That 8chan, HCH. It's 8ch.net. And they got that one section where they target individuals. I told them, hey, there's a pattern. If you look up 8chan on Wikipedia, I gave them the link and showed them, there's news stories about these kids on 8chan calling the cops between Portland and Seattle about all kinds of BS, reporting people here and there, and it's reported on Wikipedia. There's a history, there's a pattern, and it's just, I'm not far from Seattle or Portland, so it doesn't have to be in Seattle or Portland. They're gonna see those patterns. The cops will see those patterns. They should be talking about this. Clearly it's in Wikipedia, so that may be part of the reason why I'm not getting any more communication with the pursuer part of it. He could be just being quiet, and he could still be looking, but I'm a little more comfortable with what I'm doing. I'm going to slow down what I'm doing, and I'm pretty much doing the same thing I've been doing for 2 years or a year, avoiding like cop, detection. I can't say detection. Just try not to stick out like a sore thumb. Because I've had cops stop at my car and check my ID and stuff. I can never always find the perfect place with where I go to avoid getting harassed. But I can work a little bit harder at it. It's just this pursuer part is just a small element, extra elements added in to the whole mixture to deal with. And it's fine. I guess, what the heck, I need a little more motivation to keep on the move. Sometimes I get comfortable in some cities, and when I get in the habits, homeless people can get in habits of doing routine stuff. Like when I was in Tillamook, I was parking at like the same three or four different spots. There are some spots I like to park at more often than others, and I would just rotate. It's like a rotation. Oops. Looks like I cut out there. I'm making kind of a long video. I don't know. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, the three big topics, I guess. Hurt back, food stamps, pursuers. It's a good morning this morning. Not exactly sure what I want to do. I know I need to go to the credit union and try to withdraw some money, because I'm getting a little bit low on cash, a little bit low on a faster rate than I care to. So I need to get some money. I'm unable to get an ATM, but they got this service between different credit unions where you could withdraw money. You bank with one credit union, you can go to another credit union and withdraw on behalf of that other credit union, which is pretty nice. I'm hoping this credit union I'm going to go to is in that same system. I think maybe not all of them are, but I want to get that. I found this battery at a store that I could plug my iPod into, I'd like to get. It's $15, and my iPod battery dies a lot, so I could just plug it into this battery system, this separate battery system, and have more juice. Because a part of my entertainment while sitting in my car is through the podcasts. I listen to a lot of them. That's partly why I also am inspired to make these vlogs, these personal vlogs, is because I listen to casual conversation, not every day, but pretty frequently, and it's kind of nice to have that conversation. You know, you don't really know who you're talking to, if really anybody, it seems. Is there anybody out there? But they still do it, and as long as I can find internet connections, I'll continue to play around with it. As long as I still have this channel up, I'm surprised it's still up. I'll keep playing around with the camera. Yeah, I've warned people about this channel getting shut down because, I mean, YouTube clearly said that I'm not allowed to have any channels on YouTube, but you know, this is the easiest way to get videos immediately uploaded, I'll say, you know, so I'm just playing around with it still until they shut it all down. I'll tell you what seems strange, and let's call it paranoia, but my homepage, the video views are stuck at 301, and it's been that way for the past 2 weeks maybe. And that seems strange to me. I don't know, it's like, have people really just stopped watching that video? It's possible. It seems like strange, because that's the number that you would normally find when the video goes viral or something, and but that's within, like, you know, an hour or two, not 3 weeks. Within an hour or two, it was just a counting problem, I guess. Whatever. I don't care. So that's it. Just I gotta get familiar with this new city, and just, yeah, maybe see if I could find some little jobs, odd end jobs. The Gig Walk doesn't really have anything. Maybe there's other types of apps. Maybe like TaskRabbit or something might have some stuff for the local area. Even though I've been having a lot of trouble with that software. It was so nice in the beginning. I was making a little bit of money. It felt good. But then they changed it all, and yeah, it's a little frustrating. But alright, that's all I have to say. If I sound like a paranoid homeless guy, that's great. Fine. I don't care. I feel pretty stable. I mean, I know when I get paranoid, so whatever.